Hi, welcome to Flow Plus. I'm Chris from I Am Yogi, and we're going to be working through a series of standing postures and at the same time cultivating dharana, one of the 8 limbs of yoga defined by Patanjali, meaning a steady focus, a concentration, a holding. So let's get started. Come to stand at the top of the mat and enjoy. So stand at the top of the mat, have space between the feet, and just gaze down at your toes. Check that they're there. And then lift the toes up off the mat and place each digit back down, coming into your footprint. And then notice the ankles as you lift up through the knees, lifting the chin, and come to stand. Keep the eyes open, relax. On the inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And using your exhale, take the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and let the shoulders drop. 2 more with your own breath. On the inhale, we lift, and exhale, we take the shoulders back and drop. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, and notice how you feel. And then slowly begin to swing the arms forward and back. Find your momentum as you lift the arms out in front, swinging the arms, left palm facing right palm facing left palm. Go as high or as low as you wish. Feeling that movement in the shoulders, the arms, the gaze forward, strong in both right and left leg, and then begin to slow down. Let the arms stop swinging, soften the shoulders, and feel that steady focus. Maybe tingling, maybe vibrations in the wrists, the hands, the fingers, as you lift the arms back up shoulder height and turn the palms to face the floor. Now begin to cross right over left, left over right. So almost scissors, zigzagging the arms over one another, feeling that stretch in the upper back. Notice what's going on with the toes. Don't grip the mat as we cross the arms. Again, as fast or as slow as you wish. Bringing the arms in front of the chest, and then begin to slow down, letting the arms hang, feeling the sensation, noticing your breath as you find stillness. Checking in. Check in with the toes, the feet, the ankles, the legs. As we then begin to swing the arms from side to side, keep the hips facing forward. Keep the gaze forward. Keep the chest forward. Resist the urge to swing the hips around and back. And then begin to slow down, letting the arms just hang. Feel a lightness. And then find Tadasana. So if you wish, bring your feet together. Maybe the joints of the big toes touch. The heels may touch. Any issue with the lower back, certainly have space between the heels, and bring your hands into prayer. Close the eyes down. Thumb in front of your heart center. And give yourself a smile. Soften the facial expression. Just be and feel. Drop the shoulders. Step out of the head and into the body. Breathing in and breathing out. Blink the eyes open. On the inhale, extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Urdhva Hastasana, gaze up at the thumbs. Exhale, soft bending the knees, dive forward, full forward fold. Look up, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank and stay here in plank. Drive the heels towards the back of the mat. The crown forward and gaze down towards the top end of your mat. Protract out of the upper back. push the ground away with your palms, navel in, hips slightly lower than your shoulders. And then slowly drop the knees, toes point back, lower your chest and chin, hug the ribs. Come through baby cobra. Lift the chest, curl the toes, send the seat back and push up into your downward dog. Walking the dog for one breath in and one breath out, and then slowly walk your feet to the back of the wrists. Take ragdoll arms, opposite hand to elbow, and a gentle sway from side to side until you find that stillness. Hips high, belly thigh connect, head hanging, length in the neck. And then release the hands away from your elbows and place the palms down on the floor. Wrists in front of your toes, your feet are hip width distant. On an inhale, lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Bend the left leg, but keep the right leg straight. Really working into this IT band on the right leg. Stretching that right hand up, and if the neck is okay, gaze up towards the right thumb. Stay here for 3. Press into the mat with that left hand for 2. For 1, stretch a little higher. On your exhale, bring the right hand down and switch. Take that left hand up, bend into the right leg, and turn the gaze up towards that left thumb. Breathe, breathing in and breathing out for 1. Breathing in, breathing out for 2. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand. Bring your hands to your hips. Lift the chin, lift the gaze. Come all the way up with a flat back. Bring your hands into prayer. Inhale, send the prayer up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive forward, fall forward fold. Look up, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank. Stay here, inhale. Exhale now, let's chaturanga down. Come through upward dog. Chest forward, shoulders back, and stay here in upward dog. Lift the knees, the thighs, the toes point back. Curl the toes. Bend the elbows, let's chaturanga. Push up into your high plank and push up into your downward dog. Making adjustments with the feet. And let's stay here for 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out for 1. Breathing in, breathing out for 2. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. Look forward, soft bend in the knees, keep the hips high, walk, step or float to the top of the mat. Land softly, look up, flat back. Exhale, fall forward fold. Hands to hips, lift chin, lift head, lift toes this time, and come all the way up. Power up through the legs. Release the hands. Gaze forward, have space between the feet and bring your arms out in front. Gaze towards your right thumb. Inhale, lift the right arm, follow the thumb. Exhale, take that right arm back. And if the neck is okay, gaze over your right shoulder, but try to keep the right hip forward. That right hip will want to be naughty, it'll want to come back. Tame it, bring it forward, take that left hip back, stretching the right hand towards the back of the mat. And again, that steady focus. Notice where the mind has gone. Your dristi. Steady focus with breath. On an inhale, lift that right arm. Exhale, it mirrors the left. Inhale, lift left arm, follow the thumb. Exhale, take that left arm back. Check in. Left hip now forward, right hip back. Arms are shoulder height. Arrive in the moment as the heels press into the floor, the big toes pressed in, as you extend that left arm back, opening that left shoulder. Inhale, lift that left arm. Exhale, it mirrors the right. Inhale, lift the arms, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive forward, fall forward fold. Look up, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Come through upward dog or baby cobra and push back to downward dog. And find your downward dog, and we're here for 3 breaths, making those minor adjustments with the feet. Heels hiding behind the toes. Index finger and thumb 45 degrees, that external rotation of the upper arms. Hips high, guys, and chest towards the thighs. Shoulders away from the ears. Separate the fingers, find that Ardha Mukha Shavasana, your inverted V, and on the inhale lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Don't open that right hip, we're coming into 3-legged dog. Heel high, toes pointing down. Notice the weight distributed in the palms on that left foot. Notice as you inhale, take that right leg a little higher, and exhale, step that right foot silently between the hands. Inhale, come up into your high lunge. Bringing the arms up, drop the shoulders, come high onto the ball of the left foot. That right knee is bent, the right shin vertical, right thigh parallel to the floor, drop shoulders, notice where you are. Breathe in, breathe out, go a little deeper in that right leg. Breathe in, breathe out, nice. Breathe in, breathe out. Listen carefully, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, lift the left knee into the chest and hug that left knee in. Flex that left foot. If we wobble, that's fine, it's yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Flex that left foot, hold, relax. Concentration, that steady focus. Inhale, step that left foot back, high lunge. Exhale, lower the hands, frame that right foot and step that right foot back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, come through upward dog. Push back to downward dog. We're here for 1 breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Lift left leg. Lift that heel. Notice where you are now, lifting this left leg. You're on the right foot, inviting that right heel closer to the mat. Inhale, lift that left heel a little higher. And on the exhale, step silently that left foot between the hands. Use your inhale to bring you up. High lunge. Drop the shoulders. Really power up that right leg. Engaging the quad. Ball of right foot, right heel lifted. Notice what's going on with the left toes. Drop the shoulders. Biceps frame the ears. Separate the fingers. Extend the hands up towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. Power off. Exhale. Bring that right knee into the chest as you interlace the fingers around the shin. Drop the shoulders. It gets easier the second time or different. It's your practice. Unclench the jaw. Breathe for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, step that right foot back, you're in your high lunge. Exhale, drop hands. Step left foot back, you're in your plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Come through upward dog or baby cobra and push back to downward dog. Here for 3, breathing in, breathing out for 1. At any time, knees, chest, chin, it's your call. Breathing in, breathing out for 2, making adjustments with the feet. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. Inhale, let's lift that right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step that right foot between the hands. Inhale, come all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the right and stay here. Gazing over that right shoulder. We've been here already, but we were standing. So now you're on the ball of that left foot. Lift that left heel. Turn the gaze over the right shoulder. Bringing that right shoulder back. That left hand forward. Nice. Stretching that left hand forward as the right hand stretches back. Feel that twist. Breathing in and breathing out. And then inhale. Let's come up to high lunge. Exhale, open into warrior 2. And make adjustments with that back foot as you open into your warrior 2. Can you see that middle toe of your right foot? So bring that right knee over. Go wide, press that back blade edge of that left foot into the mat. Your inner arches are lifted. Your arms are shoulder height and your torso is perpendicular. So don't have a tendency to reach forward so you're taking the body forward. Keep the body tall. Relax the toes. Inhale, straighten the right leg as you stretch forward, and exhale, find your triangle, Trikonasana, sandwiched between two blades or two panes of glass. If you wish, yogic grip around that right big toe, but don't compromise, don't bring the chest forward, bringing that left shoulder back, extending the left hand up towards the ceiling. Relax the facial expression. Breathe in, breathe out. And then inhale, come all the way back up as you bend into that right leg. Exhale, windmill, frame the right foot. Step the right foot back, you're in your plank. And knees, chest, chin or chaturanga down. Come through upward dog or baby cobra and push back to downward dog. Coming into your Ardha Mukha Shavasana, or take child's pose, and we're here for 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out for 1, breathing in, breathing out for 2, breathing in, breathing out for 3. If we're in child's pose, come and join us in a downward dog and lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step that left foot between the hands. Inhale, come all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the left. Taking that left hand back, right hand forward. Breathe, you know where you're going. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back to high lunge. Exhale, step that right knee into the chest. Hug the knee into the chest. Hold, notice where you are. Exhale and inhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the left, open. Bringing that right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, open into your warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And stay here. Bring that left knee over. Can you see your middle toe of that left foot? The blade edge of the right foot pressed into the mat. Check with the arms. Arms are shoulder height. Separate the fingers. Go deeper in that left leg. Bend. Inner arches are lifted. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Stretch forward. Exhale, release the left hand. Find your triangle. Lifting the right hand up towards the ceiling. Yogic grip around that left big toe if you wish. Bring the left hip under, right hip on top, and gaze up towards that top hand for 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, bend that left leg. Inhale, flow, frame the left foot. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Step the left foot back, you're in your plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, now lower. Hug the ribs. Come through, upward dog. And push back into your downward dog, rolling over the toes. Finding your downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out for 1. Breathing in. Breathing out for 2. Breathing in, breathing out for 3. We're going to add on. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, step right foot between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bring left knee into chest, hug. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, stretch forward, straighten right leg. Exhale, drop right hand, lift left arm. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior 2. Straighten that right leg. Exhale, rebend. Stretch forward on the inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, and stay here in reverse warrior, or take your left hand, loop it around your back, Working the fingers to the inside of your right thigh and come onto the ball of the right foot, lifting that right heel as you stretch back. Feel the stretch from that right hip to the middle finger of your right hand, gazing under your arm, coming high onto the ball of that right foot. Stay here for 3, nice, for 2, for 1. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. Exhale, windmill, frame the right foot, step the right foot back, you're in your plank, and stay here in plank. Let's chaturanga, bend the elbows, hover, push back up into high plank, push up into downward dog. Bring your right hand to the middle of the mat, bring the weight into your right hand and drop your feet over to the right, Vashisthasana. Flex the feet, stack the feet and lift the hips high. And breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift a little higher. Breathing in and breathing out. Lower the right hand. Come back into your high plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Hug the ribs. Come through upward dog or baby cobra and push back into your downward dog. And notice where you are. Here for 3 breaths. Take child's pose if you wish. Knees wide or together, big toes touching. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. If you were child's pose, come join us. Let's inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, step that left foot between the hands. Inhale, we come all the way up, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the left, open. Inhale, back to high lunge. Exhale, bring right knee into chest, hug. Inhale, step it back, high lunge. Exhale, open into your warrior 2. Inhale, straighten left leg, stretch left hand forward. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Stretch forward, inhale. Exhale, reverse. Decide, do you loop that right arm behind your back? Coming onto the ball of the left foot, lifting that left heel. If you did it on the previous side, do it on this side so we're balanced. And find that steady focus. Stay with the breath here for 3, breathing in. Breathing out for 1, breathing in, breathing out for 2, breathing in, breathing out for 3. Inhale, come back up into your warrior 2. Let's straighten that left leg. Inhale, windmill, frame that left foot, come onto the ball of the right, step that left foot back, you're in your plank. Let's chaturanga. Hover halfway, elbows in line with shoulders. Push back up into your high plank. Push up into your downward dog. Place the left hand in the middle of your mat. Weight into the left hand. Drop your ankles over to the left and extend the right hand up towards the ceiling. Lift the hips. Turn the gaze up towards your right thumb. Flex the feet. Notice strength and stability. Detach yourself from the thoughts for 3, lift a little higher, for 2, for 1. Lower the right hand, you're in your high plank. Inhale, exhale, we lower. Come through upward dog or baby cobra and push back into your downward dog. Breathing in, breathing out for 1, breathing in, breathing out for 2, breathing in, breathing out for 3. Lift right leg. Exhale, step right foot between the hands. Inhale, come up into your warrior 2. So blossom into your warrior 2. Let's straighten that right leg. Pivot on that right heel so you're facing the side of your mat and bring your hands to your hips. And just settle here. So we're coming into goddess pose. So turn your toes. The left toes say 10 o'clock. Your right toes are 2 o'clock. Your knees are in the same direction of your toes. And take your hands to your hips And just bend the knees slowly. That external rotation of the inner thighs, tailbone down, spine is long, and then come into your cactus arms. So palms are facing the side of your mat. Sink a little deeper. And then bring the elbows in. Keep cactus arms. As you bring the elbows in, cross right under left. Garudasana, eagle arms. Lift the elbows, shoulder height. Drive the elbows forward. And then come onto the balls of your feet, lifting the heels. Gaze to the left of your arms. And focus. Find stillness. Sink a little deeper. For 3. For 2. For 1. We're here now, so keep the heels lifted. Release the arms back to cactus, open across the front chest, and then this time bring the elbows in and cross left under right. And gaze to the right of your arms. Lift the elbows, come high onto the balls of the feet. Find that steady focus. Notice. Retract the chin, soften the facial expression. Come back into your cactus arms, lower the heels, straighten the legs. Right toes face forward, step the left foot to meet the right foot, hands in prayer. Inhale, send the prayer up towards the ceiling. Exhale, dive, hinge at the hips, fall forward fold, Uttanasana. Look up, Urdhva Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank. Stay here in plank, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, come through upward dog or baby cobra, and let's stay here in upward dog. Lift the knees, lift the thighs, shoulders back. Curl the toes, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Push back up into high plank, you can, and push up into your downward dog, sending the hips up and back. Those minor adjustments with the feet. We're here for 1 breath, breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lift left leg up. Exhale, silently step that left foot between the hands. Inhale, come up with grace to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Pivot on that left heel, face the side of the mat, hands to hips. Turn the toes out, goddess pose, been here already. And this time, reverse prayer. Bring your hands into prayer, slide the prayer between your shoulder blades. Really squeeze the palms together. And then lift the heels up and sink. And go deep. Find that focus. Lift the chin. Spine is long, tailbone down. Come higher onto the balls of the feet. And breathe. For 3, squeeze the palms together, send that prayer higher up towards the neck. For 2. For 1, lower the heels, extend the arms, extend the legs. Left toes face forward, invite the right foot to meet the left foot. Hands in prayer. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward, fall forward fold. Look up, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank. Stay here in plank. Drive the heels back. Crown forward, look towards that edge of your mat, protract out of the upper back. Really fire up the legs, shoulders slightly forward of the wrists. Let's bend the elbows, let's Chaturanga. Hug the ribs, really feel the ribs and the elbows connect. Push up into your high plank, push up into downward dog. And slowly walk your hands back to your feet, taking ragdoll arms behind the knees. Opposite hand to elbow, look up, inhale, look down the mat. Exhale, fold. Let the head hang. Find that stillness. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then take your palms to your calves. Fingers point down towards your heels. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Try to get the belly to connect with the thighs. Peeping between the knees or between the shins. Gazing to that back of your mat where you're standing. Extending the legs, really working into the hamstrings. And then release the hands, wrists in front of toes. Listen carefully. Take your right hand to the blade edge of your right foot. Take your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Press into the mat with your left foot. Begin to lift that right foot up off the mat and come to stand. You're holding onto that right foot. Gaze forward. Dharana, that steady focus. Standing, this left leg doing all the work. And then we can either take our hands to our knee, hug that right knee in, or bring our left hand to our left hip, yogic grip around our right big toe, and extend the right leg out. Your call, your practice. Bring this right hip back, right shoulder back, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, and hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, begin to take that right leg out, or if you've got that right leg bent, invite the right knee out, gate. Left hand to left hip, or extend that left hand and gaze over your left shoulder. Stay strong for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring that right leg back in. Yogic grip around that right big toe or hug the knee in, and then release. We extend the right leg, point the toes, bring your hands to your hips. Lift that right leg high for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then bend and hug the knee in. Stay hugging in, or if you want another challenge, bring your right arm inside of your right knee, take the right arm around your right shin and find that bind. Bit of a wobble, but it's doable. Find that spot to focus. Lifting, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Find that dristi and breathe. 3, for 2, for 1. Release the bind and find your tree pose. Placing the sole of your right foot either to the inside of your left ankle, below the knee, or above the knee, and bring your hands into prayer, thumb away from your heart center. But find that stillness. And then on the inhale, send the prayer up towards the ceiling. Release the right hand down to your right thigh. Inhale, stretch a little high with that left hand. And on the exhale, slide that right hand over your right knee as you tilt over towards the right. Standing strong. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift the right hand to meet the left hand. Exhale, bring that hands into prayer at heart center. Inhale, hug that right knee in. And exhale, release. Maybe walk the legs. Let it go. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together and drop the shoulders. And don't procrastinate about those previous postures, they've come and gone. Let's notice where we are right now. Slightly separate the feet. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Feel that hinge. Soft bend in the knees, and then release the hands. Full forward fold. And this time, left hand to the outside of your left foot, right hand to the inside of your left foot. Really power up with this right leg as you lift that left foot off the mat. Coming to stand. And hold. Find balance and stillness. Notice what's going on with those right toes, that right ankle, that right foot, that right leg. And stay here, or take a hold of that left knee, or yogic grip, 2 fingers and thumb around your left big toe, and extend that left leg out. And hold, right hand to right hip. Drive the heel forward, and that right heel pressed into the ground. Lift that left leg a little higher. 3 more. Relax the shoulders. 2 more. 3, and then begin to take that left leg out to the side, opening the hip. Maybe you extend that right arm out. Maybe you gaze over your right shoulder. But find that stillness. If you're holding that left knee, flex the left foot. Find balance. Tuck the tailbone. Unclench the jaw. For 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, bring that left leg back around that right knee. And then release that big toe and point the toes. Lift that left leg, hands to hips, driving that right heel into the mat. Notice where you are right now. For 3, lift a little higher. For 2, for 1, bend, hug in. Stay here, hugging that left knee in or left arm inside of left leg and take a bind. Holding that right hand and left hand, that yogic grip. And lift the spine. Press into the ground with your right heel. For 3, for 2, for 1, and then release slowly, coming into your tree pose. The sole of that left foot, inner right ankle, below the knee or above that right knee, not on the knee, and hands into prayer. Palms connected. Use your inhales to send the prayer up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop the left hand. Connect. Inhale, raise the right hand, and then slide that left palm over your left knee. Swaying tree. So stretching from your right hip. Breathe. Pressing into the standing leg. Right arm overhead. For 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, bring left arm up to meet right. Exhale, bring hands into prayer. Inhale, right knee faces, left knee faces forward, hug knee in, release the foot. Bring the feet together, walk the legs out, let it go. Separate the feet hip width distant. Inhale, bring your hands into prayer. And inhale, then lift the prayer. And exhale, dive forward, full forward fold. Look up, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold and take ragdoll arms again behind the knees. Send the hips a little higher. Push into your arms with the backs of your knees. Tuck the chin. Use every exhale to bend forward a little bit more. And then release the hands. Walk your hands down the mat. Find your downward dog, your inverted V, and walk the legs. Notice where you are right now. Look forward. Walk, step or float to the top of the mat. Land softly, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair. Squeeze the knees together. Exhale, hands into prayer and twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, hands into prayer, twist to the left. Nice. Inhale, back to chair. Squeeze the knees, inner thighs. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, twist to the left. One more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, chair. This time, exhale, release the hands to the floor, straighten the legs. Look up, flat back. Exhale, walk, step or float back into your plank. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin on the exhale. And inhale, come through upward dog. Stay here in upward dog. Chest forward, shoulders back. Toes point to the back of the mat. Notice where you are. Curl the toes. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Stay here and push up into high plank and push up into downward dog. Walk the dog. Breathing in. Breathing out, and then look forward, walk, step or float to sit. Extend the legs, coming into staff pose, Dandasana, and have your hands framing the hips or hands into prayer, or rest the hands on your thighs. Close the eyes, check in, feet flexed, The back of the knees connected to the mat. Steady focus. Breathing in and breathing out. And then blink the eyes open, bend the knees. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold. Let the hands just fall. So we're coming into Paschimottanasana. Your choices. So we need the belly to connect with the thighs. Take a deep inhale. Hinge at the hips, lead with the chest. Drive the heels forward, buttocks back. Spine back long. We're not rounding. Keeping that connection. And then tuck chin. Maybe your hands go around your feet. Maybe you take that yogic grip around your big toes, your ankles. Your Paschimottanasana, your practice. Yoga is about that self-inquiry and where are you at right now? As you fold, extending the legs, working into the hamstrings, hinging at the hips, chest forward. 3 more breaths, breathing in, breathing out for 1, breathing in, breathing out for 2, breathing in, breathing out for 3, and then inhale, we start coming up. And exhale, bend the right leg, bring that right heel close to your right buttock. Drop that right knee out to the side, so you've got the sole of that right foot connected to that left inner thigh. You can stay here, or if you wish, you can bring that right foot back. Or if you want to, you can bring your right outer ankle to your left hip. Turn the torso so that the navel is in line with your left big toe. Hands frame this left leg. Inhale. And on your exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Again, placing the hands wherever is comfortable for you right now. Shin, ankle, or taking your right hand to your left wrist, draping over your left thigh. And find stillness once you've made those minor adjustments. Find stillness, steadiness. Breathing in, breathing out for 1. Breathing in, breathing out for 2. Breathing in, breathing out for 3, and then slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up. Invite the right knee up, hug the right knee in. Bend the left leg, hug the left knee in. And rock back, and rock forwards. Rock back, rock forwards, roll over the knees and jump back into your plank. Let's chaturanga. Come through upward dog. Push back to downward dog. Look forward, walk, step or float. Extend the legs. Find Dandasana. As you bend the left leg, making that choice, the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh, your left outer ankle to your right hip, or taking that left foot back. We turn the torso, navel in line with right big toe. Inhale. Use the exhale to fold. The inhale will lengthen, and again find that grip, that hold that is comfortable for you, but draping over the right thigh. Slowing down the mind with the breath equal in length. Stay here for 3, breathing in, breathing out for 1. Breathing in, breathing out for 2, breathing in, breathing out for 3. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hug the left knee in, so assist that left knee back up. Hug the right knee in, really squeeze, rock back, rock forward, rock back. Rock forwards, over the knees, jump back into your high plank. Stay here in high plank. Protract out of the upper back. Not finished quite yet. Let's chaturanga, halfway. Beautiful. Push back up into high plank. Push back up into downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out for 1. Restorative posture. Breathing in. Breathing out for 2. Breathing in. Breathing out for 3. Look forward. Soft bend in the knees. Hip side. Walk, step or float to sit. Extend the legs. And slowly lower back, middle back, upper back, all down to the floor. And then bend the right leg. Bend the left leg. And bring your knees into the chest. Hands to your knees or wrap your arms around the shins and lift the shoulders. Send the forehead towards the knees. Curl into a little ball. Flex the feet. We scrunch up tight. And then slowly lower the shoulders and the head. The soles of the feet connect to the floor. Ankles touch inner knees, inner thighs. And take your arms out T-shaped, so shoulder height. Push into the mat with your heels. So lift the hips. Shuffle the hips over to the left. Drop the knees over to the right. And then extend that left leg and that yogic grip around your left big toe. Keep the left shoulder down and gaze over your left shoulder. And stay here. Steady, even breath. Relax the forehead. Unclench the jaw. As you observe this stillness, the movement of the breath. And then return the head back to center. Release that grip, bend the left leg. With core engagement, lift the knees up. Align the hips. Keep the arms extended. Press into the ground with your heels. Shuffle the hips over to the right. Drop the knees over to the left. Extend the right leg. And take a yogic grip around that right big toe. Just be. You may wish to gaze over your right shoulder. The shoulders are connected to the floor. And be. Right here, right now. And then with control, return the head to center. Lift the knees. Place the soles of the feet on the mat. Bring the arms back to frame the body. Palms turn up. Extend the right leg, right foot to right corner of mat. Extend left leg, left foot to left corner of mat. Lift your head, place the back of the head down on the floor. A slight tucking of the chin. And I invite you to Shavasana. Removing any distractions and resist the urge to move. Allow the physical practice to be integrated, to become absorbed. Scan through the body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of the head, for any residual tension or tightness. And with every exhale, let it go. It's safe to breathe. It's safe to be here. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be. This is where the magic happens. With every inhale, silently repeat let. And with every exhale, silently repeat go. Find and connect to your smile within. Let your heart radiate love throughout your body until you are so full it spills out, surrounding you and touching all those around you. Draw your attention back to the physical body and notice how you feel. Begin to bring subtle movements to your toes. Your fingers. Circling your ankles. Rolling your wrists. A roll of the head from side to side. And then slowly lift the arms up and extend the arms back overhead for that full body stretch. Maybe right hand to left wrist, left hand to right wrist, your call. And then bring the knees over and give yourself that well-deserved hug before gently and carefully rolling over onto your preferred side. And let's stay here. Stay here for a few moments. And with your eyes closed, bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And place the back of the hands on the knees. Index finger and thumb together, chin mudra. And observe the subtle changes. And then I invite you to bring your hands into prayer. Right meeting left palm. And bring a soft smile to your lips as you bow your head down to that space between your heart and your prayer. And the light in me really does honor the light in you. Namaste.